Welcome everybody. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving break. Today's Tuesday. We're gonna focus on collaborative annotation this week. So to start us off, the first thing I wanted to say is cultures do not only relate to race or heritage. They can derive from the place you grew up, neighborhoods, anywhere from inside the US to outside the border. So right now we're gonna zoom in on Tupac. Does anybody know anything about him?
Kind of.
What do you know about him?
So he was a rapper, right? Kind of old school.
Exactly. So Tupac was a rapper. He was also an activist and a poet. One of his most famous poems, which we're gonna watch a video of a reading on it, is The Rose That Grew from Concrete. So let me play that, and I want you guys to listen and watch the video.
Why the rose that grew from the concrete had damaged petals. On the contrary, we would all celebrate its tenacity. We would all love its will to reach the sun. Well, we are the roses. This is the concrete. These are my damaged petals. Don't ask me why. Ask me how.
Okay. So, can anybody tell me what culture this poem derives from? Yeah,
Maybe like a hip hop culture.
exactly. So like I said, culture isn't just race. It could be hip hop, also like Mexican. This could also relate to African American culture. So let's turn to our partners, and I want you guys to talk about this. Regarding the poem, do you think Tupac's experiences from where he's from are positive or negative? Take about 30 seconds.
Based on like the video and just the like words he was saying, I would probably say like negative.
Yeah.
Just like growing up in what we know as Chicago too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Oh, sorry, go
Oh.
ahead.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, do you guys want to share with me, with the class, what we talked about?
We mostly said like, based on the video and like what it was depicting, it was probably come across more negative than anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know why, or why it would be negative?
Just kind of like we know that Chicago isn't a great area, so that would make it seem like a negative coming out of that.
So you would kind of relate like their cultural experiences to the negative aspects, right?
Yeah, like the negative atmosphere from Chicago too.
Perfect. Okay, good. Okay, so moving on, we're going to talk about collaborative annotation. And we're going to kind of focus and zoom on the analyzation of different cultural experiences. So going off this, let's read our objective. Does anybody want to read it? Okay.
Students will be able to analyze one of the three excerpts by completing a collaborative annotation exercise.
Perfect. Okay, so collaborative analyzation. Let's see. So an annotation is a literacy strategy, that engages students in critical reading, critical thinking, writing, and collaboration all in one activity. So basically what we're gonna do and what this is kind of gonna tie into, we've been focusing on annotation all year. And we're gonna come together as a group. Well, I'll explain that later on. So one of the three excerpts we're gonna pull from, or books we're gonna pull excerpts from, is The Hate U Give. This is by Angie Thomas. So I'm gonna kind of give you guys a summary on this. So let me go here. So The Hate U Give follows 16-year-old Star. So Star experiences the shooting of her best friend, Khalil. He was an unarmed black man. So that kind of falls into the culture of African American experiences. Star is just a younger girl, like I said, she's 16, so a lot of you can relate to her. We're all from different places, so we're gonna focus on her experiences and follow her throughout her life after she experiences that shooting. Then the next option we have is The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. This book, this novel, sorry, follows Junior. He's around 16, 17, just like Star. He's trying to juggle his life on the reservation and off the reservation. Does anybody know what a reservation is? Like the Indian reservation?
Mhm.
Okay, so perfect. So yeah, he's gonna juggle his life on the reservation, off. So that's good. And then the last choice that we have is Bless Me Ultima. Bless Me Ultima follows Antonio. He's a Mexican-American boy who lives on a New Mexico farm. Ultima is his, I wanna say, a spiritual guide. She's a curandera, so that's basically a healer, like an herbal healer. So it follows his experiences growing up and kind of fighting or growing accustomed to the American culture while still being Mexican. So that's the 3 novels you could choose from. Where I already have assigned excerpts, so I just want you guys to keep in mind those 3. So let's talk about your assignment. Okay, so I already grouped you guys in groups of 5. Like I said, you're gonna pick an excerpt. I already picked the excerpts. You're gonna pick a book. Sorry, I don't know what it says up there. So you're gonna pick a book. The excerpt's already chosen. And in that group of 5, you're gonna annotate that excerpt. It's about, I wanna say 3 to 4 paragraphs, nothing long, something really simple, really easy. You're gonna focus on their experiences, one of the 3 main characters' experiences, and you're gonna focus on the cultural aspects of those experiences. Really easy, really simple. Does anybody have any questions? It's gonna be a thumbs up or thumbs down on what you're gonna do.